Hello. Now, I've not done a No Man's Sky video for a while, so I figured it was time to address that. Now, there's only really a couple of things that I'll be showing in this vid. It's not going to be a particularly long one. The first is the community event. This event has been going on for fucking ages. It started before Christmas, so let's launch. And once we get far enough away from the station, we'll be contacted. So, it's actually the Quicksilver synthesis bot from the Anomaly that is contacting us this time. And what he does, he gives us a choice of what we want to do. Do we want to do trade stroke collection? Do we want to do exploration? Or do we want to do destruction? Well, I know full well what I want to do, destruction, because I like blowing things up. Okay, so I need to destroy resource depots. In fact, I only need to destroy one, so it's not particularly difficult. It's not a particular, specific one. As soon as you find one, blow it up, and that is that particular mission done. So you can see here it's saying complete daily research because it's been set up completely different. You are contacted by the Quicksilver, that droid thing, and he gives you a task which is pretty short and usually quite easy. And once you've done that, that is it for the day. You don't, you don't need to do anything else for the rest of the day as far as the community event goes. You can't do anything else. So yeah, you see we have to destroy a resource depot. But yeah, once you've done that, you contact the Anomaly and you receive your Quicksilver. Only 250. As I say, if you do it each day, it all mounts up. And we are 61% through tier 3. So anyway, let's see if we can find a resource depot. I don't know if I really want to go to this planet, because if you look, you can see it's basically, well, not a vast amount of land. This planet here, I haven't, as you can see, I've not explored it, but I did scan it, and it's so fucking far away though. This one I have done. I haven't bothered doing the moon actually. I can't remember even what it is. Radioactive, and it's activated copper, so I'm sick of landing on planets and having storms there every fucking 30 seconds or whatever. But this one's activated copper as well. So it's either that one that is really far away, or this one which, well, it certainly has more land than the planet in front of me. It's still quite far away. And you can also see the anomaly is already in this system. It's actually quite close to that end planet. So fuck it, we'll go to this one then. Fucking fag's gone out now. Now the other thing that I will show once I've done this is the base, because I have finally finished it. Took fucking long enough, but yeah, it's finally done. And the complexity of it is stupidly high, and yeah, it's going a bit haywire, not massively so, but enough. Right, so let's land. I just remembered, I think this is one where security is stupidly high. No, it isn't. Fuck for that. I think I've already found the... oh, I don't. Thought I'd already scanned the oxygen plant, but clearly not. Anyway, let's put the... down. And that means we can now summon any of our exocraft. So we'll summon the bike because it's the fastest. And let's have a look for depots. One has been found. How far away is it? Is 4 minutes 15. It's close enough for me to go in this. I've changed the grip on this thing so that I'm not fucking sliding around all over the place anymore. I can now actually make turns. Oh, fucking, that was too close. Trading post over there, don't need it, but I certainly don't need the hollow tower that I went past as well. Just over a minute. I know I certainly don't fucking look it, but there's another hollow tower there. Anyway, I know I certainly don't look it, but I have actually been trying to avoid a lot of these things that I've been crashing into. Fuck that up big time, man. We're getting close to it now. Yeah, right there. There it is. Yeah, because it's not a mission, they haven't instantly started opening fire on me. No creatures here that I have already scanned. Chart this one. Pretty sure I scanned that thing out there, yeah. Not these birds, though. Because they'll stay in view long enough for me to actually scan them. Yep. I don't really need more gold of what uranium I will need. Don't need a radon. Certainly don't need enriched carbon, so I'm getting a lot of stuff that I really do not need. Do need dirty bronze though. Okay. Right, that should be the mission done. Let's get away from there anyway. And actually start heading in the direction of this ship. Let's just have a quick check though. Yeah, there we go. So we just need to make contact with the anomaly again when we launch. Although they've fingers, but I don't need gold. I don't really need uranium either, so it's not much point me bothering with them. I'm really trying to get through this bloody forest area here. Right, forest is probably a bit too strong a word, it's not that big. Come out finer than I thought. Right, so Sentinels have given up trying to find me. Well. Right on top of the Venus flytrap thing. And here we are. Right, well let's get resources for that back. No, all those creatures I've already scanned. We'll get the nanite clusters for those. Alright, so let's finish this. Yes, I did. And the anomaly will probably appear right in front of us now. There we go, 200 quicksilver, got a hell of a lot. Okay, it hasn't appeared right in front of us, it's already in the system. So we'll go and dock there and take a look at what is on offer. I'll tell you now, there's nothing there that I really need because I've either already got it or I don't want it. Taking us to the right place. No, you... I'm not giving him anything, so... How many? Looks like he's only one. Oh, a lot slow down there. anyway. A load of chromatic metal, so you do not need. Right, so yeah, this the new helmet, which will make you look like a gek if you wear it, which is the main reason why I'm really not that fussed about getting it, but we have to finish tier 3 before it's available. The terrarium, well, you can see I've already unlocked it. It's already in place at the base, as are all of these like various organic decorations, and then everything else was already available. So I haven't bothered with any of the gestures. I don't use them. No, I also haven't bothered with any of the fireworks because, well, you don't get a vast amount of quicksilver, and it's not like it's a steady stream of quicksilver either, so I don't really want to waste it on items that you use once and then don't get again. Or rather, you use once, you have to come out here and buy it again before you can use it anymore. So I've basically bought all of the like decorations and that. The only things I haven't bothered with, yeah, the fireworks, I haven't bothered with the gestures, and I haven't bothered with the bronze or silver versions of the statues, but I have the gold of all of them. And I don't bother with the decals. Everything else I've got, including all the other helmets available. So I probably will get that Gek helmet, the first spawn battle mask, but I doubt I'll use it. I don't really want to go around looking like a giant Gek, thank you very much. So that is what you can get from the quicksilver bot then. So let's just check. Right, so 120 chromatic metal, well, I can store that at the base. I've got a fair bit there to store out. Right, so that will be the next destination. Now the base does look slightly different, and when I say slightly I do mean slightly. It is also showing the return of a rather unwelcome issue, which did affect my first base, but it's not the one where all the landscape is growing through it. But if it happens, you'll see it as soon as we arrive. Message that was there about the next daily cycle for the quicksilver missions, yeah, the community event. The daily cycles start at 11 AM each day, so you have until then to complete your daily mission. But say they're usually so simple that you can complete them in no time at all. Right, well, it didn't happen. It actually put me the teleporter thing. But what it is sometimes doing is it will put me at the base computer and then send me Christ knows how far in any direction. Sometimes I've ended up in the water, sometimes I've been halfway up this mountain, sometimes I've been right round next to the wall there. You know, it's annoying. But yes, you'll notice that the upstairs part of this initial building has gone, where you know the door was there but it wouldn't let me walk in it, so I ended up getting rid of that part. And you can also now see that from the room where the teleporter is, there is an exit which will take you to the main section of, or one of the main sections of the base. The base is basically in 4 sections. So you've seen all of this area. So we'll head downstairs, and that is the way to the teleporter. So anyway, we'll keep going down. Now you'll hear in the background the plants all suddenly growing. That's because the base complexity is now so high that the plants have to be sort of drawn each time, so it always sounds like they've just grown, whereas in fact they haven't. Right, let's just quickly store all this stuff that I've got here. Aronium and dirty bronze I think I can actually use. Yes, I can. Right, we'll bring out the Herox and Lemium so I can make some more geodesite. There's only 5 of them. And I can put 1 in storage, the other 4 I'll break down to platinum, which I can then turn into nanite clusters. The enriched carbon, yeah, we've got like an overflow room. The enriched carbon is going there, so I mean I've got way too much of it. And the uranium, along with the magno gold and grantine, so that's some more iridesite. So that's 4 more iridesite, which I also will be turning into platinum. And yeah, I'm not short of chromatic metal at all. 1,884 of it. Okay, well let's head down to the underwater section. I know you've seen the underwater section before, but it was unfinished. So I think I showed the aquarium there. Yeah, you can see the lights suddenly appearing as I enter. Anyway, so that's one of the decorations. So it is rather sparsely decorated around here. So we head into here, again all the lights suddenly appear, and yeah, I've got all 11 of the collectible anomaly glitches. The last one I got was this one, the hexplate bush. That was a real pain in the ass to get. It took a lot longer to find the right anomalous planet than I thought it would. Keep letting me fucking fag go out. But once I did, it then took fucking ages to find any of the collectibles. The first one took about 10 minutes. The second one, because as with all of these, I have a second one that's somewhere in the base, so I sort of scattered the other ones around all over the place. But yeah, finding the second one, I must have been searching for about an hour trying to find the fucking thing. But I finally did it, so yeah, I got them all. So see if you can find or spot the rest as we go wander around the base. So that's this section done. What we're doing is head out the other way. Now, I'm still not too thrilled about the way I've got this implemented, but I didn't have any choice. I'd rather have the ladder go right the way up instead of having to walk around and then take this ladder here. But it just wouldn't let me no matter what I did. So, oh yeah, so one other change around here, which I forgot to show. I finally remembered to put a door here so we can walk outside this area. And I could do it on the other, well, I say floating platform, but we couldn't do it on this one. So yeah, finally remembered to put that in. So up we go. Past all my gold statues. So well, I'll show you quickly the exterior of the final finished section. Over there, you see there's a ship landing at it. So that is essentially the living quarters of the base. So we head on up. You can see my Viking weapons, whatever you want to call him, the weapons Viking. So I head all the way along here. And we emerge in the final section, which, as you can see, again with the complexity, it takes a while for all the walls to appear, and then they sometimes disappear as well. And this is basically the reason why this section is finished, because it's already going a little bit haywire. It's not too bad at the moment, but yeah, it's very noticeable. So I don't want to add any more to it because it would just start sending the place completely mad. So this section here, there's only these two very small sort of rooms, and then this one large open area here. I was having a lot of trouble with getting the partitioning walls up, so I sort of gave up and said, right, okay, I'll leave this as a large open space. So we go downstairs to what is basically the habitat area. So one very small room and sofa there. One sort of middle-ish size room here. Turn the corner and you're into another middle-ish size room there. And then the large main room here. And this is the terrarium. When he finally makes his way around, you can see that the blob that I got the statue of, yes, there's one of those actually in the terrarium. and he just keeps bumping around and then falling asleep, then waking up, and then he jumps up and down rather excitedly on the spot, and then that's all he does. So that's the yeah, that's the habitat area. Go up here, and this is where my scientist now is. As you can see, he seems to be stuck to the floor. His feet are actually embedded in the floor there. No, that's not intentional, that's just a graphics glitch. So I have my robotic companion here, a couple more of the organic decorations, and you know, all sorts little around here. I didn't want this to be, you know, just this wide open space, but putting the walls up was again proving to be problematic, and then in the end I just said, oh fuck it, we'll leave it as an open space. Now another problem is when we get up here, yeah, for some reason he just does not want to walk off the steps, so you have to use the jetpack. So here we have the 4th landing pad, so if you are playing multiplayer, all 4 of you can land at the base at the same time. You're going to be rather spread out. You've got the one that's underwater there, this one I'm on here, the other 2 are right over at the other end. So you can also get a sense of how big this base is and why the complexity is so high that it's going a bit mad when you're up here and you can see, you know, everything else that's been built. But yeah, this is the top floor then. So we have another trade terminal, 2 more large refineries, or refiners, whatever you want to call them. That is the base item cache, which I did actually need to use, and a appearance modifier. So that's the top floor, and if we come up here, this takes you out onto the roof, which has a load of lights strewn about it, so that no other ships, if they happen to be flying around this cliff face or whatever you want to call it, it is actually illuminated. They will, well, should be able to avoid it. But by the time I get to here, if I... Oh, okay, it's actually working this time. Previously, I've been outside the range of the base computer and it wouldn't let me add anything more. That's why I put the landing pad here. Originally I wanted it at the far end. So, but I mean, it works okay. And that is the base done. That's the full, you know, finished item. Like I say, I really can't add anything more to it. The complexity is already very high, probably too high, but yeah, I am quite happy with it, despite not being able to get the dividing walls in that you know, the 4th section, the living quarters, quite right. They're, you know, they're fine. So there we are. That is anyway, a bit of an update then on No Man's Sky. I dare say the next one I do will be once Tier 3 has been, you know, finished in the community event. Like I say, I'm not that fussed about getting that Gek helmet, but I will get it, and you know, at least there'll be something new to show when that is done. I've no idea when or what the first update of 2019 will consist of, or when it's going to be, but I would hazard a guess that it will be in about 11 days time. So yeah, I'm quite interested to see what they will do with that one. Anyway, that's the restore point saved. So that will do then for this. Now go away.